fuck you up?
I got so many questions.
Yes, it's a porno.
Why are your clothes so on?
No, it's not.
We didn't get that far.
Call me when I get to that one.
Yeah, yo, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Dark Side made this.
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
Welcome back, guys, to Rant to the Real. The pod where real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50 podcasts. Don't need to look that up. Google is wrong. They're mining your data right now. Please don't trust them niggas. I'm your host, Uncle Trav, the hardest working podcaster in the U.S. Now let's start your day off Ace Baker vibes, and I'm the fucking vibes. We got guests today. We're doing big things out here, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Let him do his thing.
What's good, y'all? My name's Joe. And yeah. Bro, I don't know what to say.
Juju on the beat, man.
Nah, it's just
You got one of
Juju.
them little dances.
Nah, I don't do no dances, but Juju, they call me.
Juju, where they can find you at, Juju?
Any social media platform. I mean, find me on the book,
On a book?
Juju. I got Instagram too, but I don't really be on Instagram. I just got it just to have it. But it really be the book. That's about it.
Juju on the book. Go look him up. Go at him. All right, man. What you think going on with this John Morant situation, man? Yo, son been wildin'.
Honestly,
February, he was caught flashing the grip. What is it now? May, he flashing the grip.
honestly, I can't really speak on it because, one, I don't watch basketball.
Okay.
So, I'm not really into it. Two, I really don't care. That's what he is. Like, that's what he is. If he flashing the grip, he flashing the grip. Let my son be. Like, if that's who he is, like he is. But, I mean, I guess it could mess up his basketball career and shit, but.
My son is a basketball player, and he trying to be the next Youngboy. He trying to be like Youngboy for real.
I mean, it depends. Like, if it's like, I don't know, like, if he's really, like, if he's trying to be something that he's not, then he got to cut it out. But, like.
That man has no gang ties. We do need to cut it out. Cause
So
like,
then if he got no, like.
I feel like his next video, he gonna have an AK and a rocket launcher. He gonna be on Serrano #9 type shit.
I mean, if he ain't really, like, if he ain't really got no game ties or if he was never, like, you know. I guess. I just don't care about the situation. I just see shit, like, oh, well.
I mean, so the first time he did it, it was kind of like, whatever. But then to do the same thing.
And they caught doing the same
That's
thing.
right, you feel me? After being suspended for mad long, talking about he went to therapy, and then you do the same shit. It's like, yo, you really want to be out here like that? Like, you don't give a fuck about the NBA, huh?
I don't know the details. I didn't know who the nigga was at first. Like,
I don't watch basketball either, but I know he making the Grizzlies look bad doing this dumb shit.
the first time I heard his name, I was like, who is that? And then, you know, social media and Facebook, it came on Facebook. I'm like, oh, that's what they was talking about? He got caught in live? Like, what the fuck? Like, who cares? That's what I'm like, that's what this all is about?
Pretty much.
I'm like,
yo, if you got your girl, right? Would you be mad if she kept the bears from her ex?
if she kept a...
Like, you got your shorty, whatever, yeah, and she like, and you know she got a big ass bear collection.
bear collection.
Yeah, like stuffed animals and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she like, yeah, her ex gave you them shits. You'd be mad if she kept them?
Yeah, I don't know, because, like, depends. Like, it depends on like how their history was, or like what type of like ex he is. Like, if you really want to go and shit, like, I don't know, but
Should have tossed that shit type deal. She should have tossed that shit type deal.
I don't know. I feel like also all depends on the situation and like what kind of ex that you is. Cause you know how y'all could break up and still be friends, like cool,
Alright.
and move on. And, like, even if you're in the next relationship, y'all still got that mutual respect type shit.
Okay.
So it's like beers though, like collectibles.
I wouldn't be
know.
mad if she kept the collectibles. I mean,
If she
like,
kept the beers, like,
little knickknacks, fuck it. I mean, it adds to the aesthetic in the room. Whatever.
I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. Like, but if you start saying some weird shit, oh, yeah, he gave me these, or I miss him, and like they gotta go or some shit. You know what I mean?
I feel what you're saying.
So it's like
I
I
mean,
really
like,
don't know, but I have to be in that situation to really see how I feel. And that. But right now, it's probably like, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta give it to him, but I can't really say.
I would let it rock if like, but
Probably.
like once I feel like if we made it to the point where we finally like moved in and shit, then it's like alright, then that's like throw that shit out. But like for the
Yeah.
first like as long as she's staying in her crib, yeah, let that shit rock. That's that shit.
If you move in, then they're not coming in our crib. It's a
Yeah,
dub.
that's
It's
a
a
dub.
dub. But
But-
like if he,
When you first do your thing, no, I don't care. Keep them.
I have to see like even through the talking stage too. Like you would have to tell me that through the talking stage. Like
I mean, as a Fendi, I mean, like, nobody just has mad fucking stuffed animals out of nowhere. So, like, they came from
Right.
somewhere.
Right.
So, it's like, maybe it's a mixture between, like, her dad, her uncles, and her boyfriend.
then that's
It's like,
different. So if you have like
it was
you
a
know like
mixture of
one
shit.
or two of like teddy bears from your ex, whatever, maybe cool, but like I don't know. And I just don't know, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say.
I fuck with it. I fucks with it. Hey. Do you feel men don't fight to keep good women?
They do. It like especially like me,
Mhm.
honestly, cause like I'm a good dude. I'm a good guy and shit. Like I have a heart and shit. So don't get me wrong. I have my flaws and shit like that, and you know I do what I do or did what I did. But at the same time, I'm really a good dude. So like in this situation I'm in now or had, I was still trying to like.
Still trying to fight for it type tone?
Yeah, like still trying to fight for her, like still trying to win her back, and it's like I'll do good, and then you know I say some shit or do something, and I'll fuck up,
Okay.
and then do that thing. So it's like and then I would still try to fight for her, but then it's like that's only because like if I really love you, and I'm really in love with you, and I really felt like I want like really wanted the future with you and shit like that, then yeah, I'm most definitely gonna fight for you back, and try to win you back. But there's been some females where it's like. I don't give a fuck, like, bitch, go. Like, you don't want to be with me? All right, bet I'm on to the next one, right?
I feel as if we do that too much, especially when it comes, like, we probably got so used to doing that when we get a good woman or a good bitch, whatever, we do that. It's like, fuck you.
That's probably-
I spend another one. And then it's
Yeah.
like, that shit sit with you later on when you got the chance to sit there and think about it and not be an idiot. And then you're like, damn, I really fucked that one up.
Yeah, I mean, like, this situation I had, it wasn't really like that. It wasn't really like, all right, I'm just going to the next one, because this one was really like, nah, you want to break up. Like, that shit low-key hurt. Like, I really wanted to, like,
You feel me?
still continue going on. But never again, bro. It's like, I don't know, that shit was crazy.
Nah, I definitely know what you mean. I don't know. I feel like just nowadays, I guess with dating apps and then just like the way the common times are now, it's just so easy to just replace, or just move on.
Yeah.
And I feel as if we forgetting like, yo, this is actually one of a kind, but we just so quick to replace.
And that's another thing, too. I feel like, one, I really don't do, like, dating apps. Every time I find a female, it's always, like, I met them in person and stuff like that.
Right.
But, like, social media and apps in general, I really don't really fuck with like that. I mean, I have social media, but, like, I don't be posting stuff. Like, I share some things, but, like, the stuff that I share, it may look sad. I'm not sad. I just agree with a lot of shit. So, it's like, I don't
Facts.
really be with that social media drama shit. I don't really do none of that because I could really care less. And I honestly feel like social media causes, like, a lot more shit to happen.
Okay.
Like, how would I explain it?
You feel like it like drives a wedge in between like the friendships or relationships or just
Friendships, relationships, more drama. Feel like it could. I think I said one before. I don't know if y'all gonna agree with me or not, but feel like social media is like the. How do I say it? Social media is like the number one capital for murder or like suicide, something like that. Because a lot of people could kill themselves on social media.
For fake.
For, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people...
They
harm
see a
themselves
life that they can't
over-
obtain,
Yeah.
or they think it's too far away, and then, or they try to reach for it, imitate it, fail, and they think, oh, I'm a failure, and it's not. You just.
But not even like that too, and like cyberbullying, and a lot of people just be chatting like they really try to beat down people, and it's crazy.
I never really understood cyberbullying because like, you could just leave, you could block them, you could bully back. Like there's other forms than just like, oh, I'm off
You
myself.
could like if it gets to a point like you could like
You just make
just
it.
block them and stuff like that. But if it's something serious and like, once it gets to a point where it got like once it gets shared like one time and it keep getting shared, you can't do nothing about that.
Right.
And stuff like that. And it also depends on the type of person you are too. Like if it was me and shit like bro, y'all niggas is weird. Like I know me, y'all niggas can't do no like you know what I mean? Like I don't go for it. But some people aren't really built like that and they could really bring them down. And what if they already have low self-esteem? And what if they already feel some type of way about themselves
I mean, that's true.
and who they are? And it's gonna make it worse and you know what I mean? So it's like me personally, I don't give a fuck about social media. Like I know what's true, what's not true.
I don't care enough to where it'll hurt me. Like, you like me. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm saying. Like, I don't care. Like,
I take it all as a good thing. I mean, like, even if someone don't like this, they think I'm an idiot and I'm just talking and I'm wasting my time, they're gonna share the shit.
right?
That's still a
helping me
view.
out.
That's still someone else. You know, just because you don't like it don't mean the next man don't like it. So now
Yeah.
I shared it, got 10 views. You shared it, got 10 views. That's 9 more eyeballs that seen it. I'm fucking with it.
I mean, that's
like I see
like,
it.
I'm really a chill person. So I really don't care about people and shit like that. But like, if someone say something about me, I'm like, what? I kind of find weird. Like, especially if I don't know you and I find out that somebody's saying something about me or saying something that I did or said, like, that's weird. Like, bro, I don't even know you. Are you?
It took me a
chatting.
minute, but I got to the point where I realized that a lot of niggas that just be chatting, they got no money. They never had sex more than 2 times. They ain't got nothing to own. They ain't got no clothes. They ain't got no emotion. And it's like, you at me, and it's like, I've done that 9 times over. So like, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'll be a weirdo. But everything you can't do, I can.
Me, really? I'm the type of person where I just, like, yeah, I'm chill, but I really stay out the way. Like, me, I'm the type of person, like, if it happened, it happened. You feel me? Like,
I feel like one of my biggest flaws, especially as like being a boss, is I generally don't give a fuck. Like,
nah, I do too. Like, I really don't, like, me,
the
honestly,
world could be ending and I still don't give a fuck. I'm just whatever.
I'm such a I don't care and I don't give a fuck person. Because I really don't care. Like, somebody tells you something, I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care.
Whatever needs to be done still gonna get done. I'm still gonna get my task done. Why you didn't do yours, I
Yeah.
don't know. But like, I just don't give a shit. I think that's one of my biggest flaws. Is like I just so detached from everything. It's just like I probably should be attached to more stuff. But
It's
it's
like-
if it happens, it don't, it don't.
I'm very, like, I'm social, but I'm anti-social. Like, sometimes, like, if I go to a club or something, bro, like, if it's, like, me and somebody I know, I'm one of those people where, like, I go to the club and low-key just sit there and just watch, give me a drink, and I just be chilling at the club. Like, I don't really, you know, be trying to hop up and say, if I see a fine-ass female, then yeah, I'm gonna go shoot my shot. But it's, like, I just really be chilling.
I force myself to be a social butterfly. So like if I'm out in the club, I'll see some people like, oh, y'all not pumping enough. Y'all gotta really get that fist pump in there. Or like I'll be like, yo, that's a nice ass shirt, my guy. Like, yo, I'm talking to every person in there because I want y'all to know who I am and I'm trying to know who y'all are.
It's really, to me, I really feel like I had to feel the vibe first. I feel like if the vibe not matching me, or if I ain't fucking with the vibe, or like, then it all depends on the energy. If I walk in and shit like that, energy, all right, cool. I sit down for a little bit, and I like to read people. I
Okay.
read people, I watch people, trying to figure out the vibes, see what they doing, energy and shit like that.
I used to
And I
do
go
that,
listen.
but I got tired of watching other people have fun. So
But it's not that I'm watching people have fun, because I'm still be chilling. Like me, my type of fun is like, I go out there and I'll party, I'll do shit. But it's like, I need to be with people I know.
okay.
Because if I don't know you, it's like,
I'm not to the
nothing
point where I'll
against
go
you.
to the club by myself, but if we go out, I'm gonna speak to. I'm gonna speak to at least 80% of the room,
I don't know.
and I'm gonna find the afty.
The after.
I'm gonna find.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find you if, like, especially when I go to Buffalo, and we get too lit. There's some nights where it's like, yo, we stay in complete strangers' houses. We don't know these bitches.
I don't really be out like that, but
Yeah,
I
it's
see what
straight
you
stranger
saying.
danger. Like, yo, we can get kidnapped, anything, but fuck it.
I've done some shit like that. Like,
It's like,
Well,
yeah,
when I
you
tell
meet
you-
the right people, they be like, yo, come over. I'll fry some chicken at 5 a.m. You're like, fuck it, let's go. I got nothing else to do. And then you meet some great people.
yeah, I see what you saying.
You gotta force yourself to be a social butterfly, man.
Kind of am, kind of not. I just like, I just do shit, like, go with the flow. But having it happen, like,
I'm gonna create the wave. I want everybody else to catch the ride. I don't wanna.
a lot of people think like I'm stuck up too, because if I sit there and shit, I have like a look on my face, like a racing bitch face, whatever, and people think like, yo, and really, I'm just cool. But like, if you're not talking to me, I ain't talking to you type shit. So it's like, I just be vibing, and plus it's like, there ain't shit to say, so what is it to talk about? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to talk about.
It's
So
easy to
like,
pull some shit out the hat. Just be like,
yeah, but if I don't really, like, you know, I'll be polite if I say, oh, how your day going, do, like, right conversation. But it's like, I don't really be.
so you basically like the Riz eventually runs out kind of deal. Like, it's only so much Riz in the jar, and then once it run out, it's out.
Nah, like, okay, let's put it this way.
Okay.
If I'm, all right, my birthday was yesterday, right?
Right.
We went out. And shit, I have Riz, like, my Riz, and how I talk, especially if I talk to females and like that, my shit becoming smoothly, like, so it just happened.
Okay.
Like, my Riz it just happened. If I'm fucking with you, sometimes I say shit on purpose, like, I know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna say this, and it come like that. But most of the time, that shit, it just be happening, like, oh shit. And if females be fucking with it, I'm like, fuck it, you know what I mean? My shit just be happening, it's just.
I just be shooting from the hip. I go. So once I find a reason to talk to you, now I'm just from the hip, and I hope I hit. Cause
It's hit every time, right?
Most of the time it do, cause like boom, like I'll be in the grocery store, and don't this potato look weird? Get her laughing. Boom. I have a reason to talk to her now. Now I don't want to continue this conversation forever. And you got shit to do, I got shit to do. So it's like, let me get your number, or let me get your stat. Let's hang out outside of the situation.
There's most times where I be like,
Yeah. Shoot from the hip.
sometimes I talk to shorties and sometimes shorties talk to me. Me personally, like, I like when shorties come and talk to me. Like, come and talk to me.
Hate them.
Because it's like, sometimes it just shows that interest. But I be going and shooting my shots sometimes and shit like that.
The ones that come to me don't be my type.
True. I do feel bad. So
And I'm not a dick,
bitches
so
now, but
like,
it's like,
sure, whatever, you can have my number.
nah, me, I had a shorty come up to me before and was like, oh, you cute, whatever. And like, she like, bro, I wasn't fitting her. She wasn't my type. And I just looked at her like, I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I didn't want to be rude.
You had to
It's just
wild
like,
shorty
but
up
I was
like
just like, I was just looking at her like this. I'm like, and like low-key giving like a smirk or a smile, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I just walked away. Or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. You would have to really hang out with me to see like who I really am and shit like that. Like, you would just have to see like who I am and like how I be. Cause I'm also the type of person where it's like I can't explain shit the right way. Like I have trouble like explaining shit. Like I know shit in my head, but I have trouble.
You legit
explaining
hang
shit.
out with me and it's a fucking movie. It's like the Gucci Man movie mixed with Project X. It's one big, who is this person? Where these drugs come from? How did we get here?
Bro, I've been there before, bro. I've been there before, like, yo, what? Like, everything just happened so fast.
And then you just like, fuck it. We ate for free. We drank for free. If you smoke, you smoke for free. Fuck it.
That's crazy. I almost
Everything is for
definitely did
free
that.
when you chill with me. You
I
just,
definitely did that.
you gotta wheel a deal. You gotta know how to do it. Yo, is selling a dream Riz or is it immature?
Selling a dream.
Yeah, like you get you talking to shorty, you raising her up, and you're like, I could really see us, white picket fence. We could be everything. We could be on top of the world. Like, is that selling that dream to her? Is that Riz or is that just immature toxicity?
I don't know, cause
Fuck you up.
I got so many questions.
Yes, it's a porno.
Why are your clothes so high?
no, it's not.
We didn't get that far.
Call me when I get to that part.
Yeah, yo, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
It was wild.
You can't make that up. That was pure funny.
Just happened.
But nah, is it selling the dream? Is it Riz or is it immature?
I don't know, cause like you talking to shorty and you say that to a shorty.
Yeah,
to a
like
female.
y'all together obviously, but like you selling her a dream.
Are y'all already like, are you and the female already together, or you talking to her, trying to get with her?
Talking to her, trying to get her.
So talking, trying to get her.
Yeah.
It depends, like, cause I know niggas would be saying that shit who be capping just to talk, like, you know what I mean? Cause I know, but me, I say it depends. The maturity and risk, cause I say it. I'm one of those guys who say it. But like, if I'm really fucking with you and I really say that, if I'm really fucking with you and shit like that, and I really say it, and I really mean it, then it's like risk, cause I really mean that shit. Like, that's what I really want to do.
Okay.
But most of the time, I only say that when I really mean it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna straightforward, like. But if it's a shorty, if I'm just trying to, or just talk to and just,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say all that, cause I want to boost your head, like, nah, like, what's up? Get straight to the point, you know what I mean? I don't like all that playing games.
Okay. I'll fucks with it. I can't stand cute girls. I think they bad for society. And you like, what you mean by that? I'm gonna tell you. Like, a lot of girls that's real fine, like they know they fine, straight up dicks. They're not even nice people. And then they got, realistically, there's ugly girls and there's cute girls, right? And that badass bitch got some ugly ass friends.
She
And
do.
Ugly ass friends
Always got some shit to say.
think that they are part of the 10 crew because of her.
Yeah.
And then now you've created a whole thing of psychopaths running around talking crazy. And I think pretty bitches is bad for society.
I mean,
Think about it. You got a fine ass bitch like Ice Spice, right? She probably hanging around the bitch Rolly or Monique. You feel me?
but that's what.
And then it's like, them bitches think they bad as hell because of her.
Yeah, I was just.
And
about to
they
say
not.
that. Because okay, so we could have a fine bitch. She could be a 10, and she could be, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she don't gotta be a hoe. Like, even if she not, but if she's hanging around with Monique or no, it's gonna make her look like a hoe. Cause look who you're hanging with. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's like they could bring you down.
And
And shit.
the pretty bitch get in the party for free. So now the ugly bitch think, oh yeah,
Yeah,
we
free.
a bad bitch entourage. We get in for free.
Yeah.
Then the bouncer stop them, and then now they sitting there being mean to the bouncer because he like, yo, you gotta pay your 10. She don't.
Mm-hmm. You ever try to talk to a shorty in the friend group, the finest one of the friend group, and all the bitches got something to say, oh, don't talk to her, and she don't want you, or she got a nigga like trying to cop block
Yeah,
her and you.
I ran into that.
I be telling bitch, I'm like, bro, bitch, you ugly, stop trying to cop block because you can't get her. Like, move around, like, leave her alone, like, what's up, let's talk.
I always spin it to make it seem like she wildin', so her friend tell her to back off.
Me, I just be like, yo, your friend right, tell her to chill out. Like, I just be
I
telling
be
like, yo,
like-
why your friend being like this? Like,
Damn, don't try to fight me. What's going on? Like I'm trying to diffuse it, and while I'm doing that, saying that little slick shit to hype her up, then her friend go like, yo, you're bugging, chill out.
I do that sometimes. But like,
The way to make her friend tell her to go away. Now she really got to back off because like now you're bugging because your mans know you bugging.
yeah, I just sometimes like, bro, I'm like, I don't know. I do have a quick temper, and I don't care, and like don't have a care of that. So if you wilding out, or if you being weird, or you like doing too much, I'm gonna say some shit. Like I don't like when people be weird or try to be funny. Cause I'm gonna say some shit. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I feel like it's just easier to just
Nah, say shit.
yeah, like
I
just
do that
ignore
too
them like a
sometimes, like-
child till they go away. Let them throw a temper tantrum and hopefully they go away.
Hell no, I'll just walk away. Cause if I was sitting here, somebody over there acting crazy or I always work, I'm not gonna wait for you to stop. Cause yeah.
You know. So I know you talked about it. You said you had a little shorty that she was like you liked or whatever, and y'all was bonding. At what point did you know you was in love? Like you fucked with her. At what point was like it solidified for you?
With me and my shorty that I had,
Yeah.
at what point did we know that we was bonding?
At what point did you know that you was in love?
I was in love.
Yeah. You ain't gotta say it cat to me, man. Everybody knows things in love
man.
at one point, man.
Honestly, man, I feel like that one did happen kind of fast though. Like that relationship did happen kind of fast, but it was unexpected type shit. So it was like,
At what point did it hit your head? Like, yo, I really like this bitch. Like, even if you didn't say it,
it was just
it
a
still hits
vibe. It
your
was just a
head.
vibe. Cause when I first seen her, it wasn't like I'm trying to get on that. You get what I'm trying to say? But it was just like, how do I put it? My cousin was at that time my cousin was dating her boyfriend, and her boyfriend come over to the house, and then my cousin boyfriend's sister would come.
Okay.
And shit. And then I was there chilling, and then she would stay the night, but I just be in my room. But then she came around like 2 more times and shit like that. And then it was a gender reveal. Came over for the gender reveal. And then you know me, like who I am, I'm a goofy nigga. Like when I'm comfortable, I'm with family and I'm with my cousins, for me. So I'm just like acting me, just chilling, being funny and shit. And then we was catching vibes. Then she came and slept in my room. But we ain't doing that. We just like just chilled out. You feel me? We ain't doing it. We just went to sleep and we just cuddled. And then from that day on forward, it was just like we were just chilling. I got her number and shit like that. And we would just like talk, went over to her house, and it was talking for like a little couple days after that.
Okay.
And then I guess we went to the movies, and I guess that's when we made it official or some shit like that. It just kind of happened quick.
Okay.
So it was like one of those unexpected things.
Unexpected. So what would you say you did wrong in your last relationship?
What I did wrong?
Yeah, what did you do wrong? It's always a double-sided story.
Whole time I really don't even want to talk about it. Like I ain't really did wrong. Well, I can't say I didn't do wrong, whatever, but I just don't want to talk about the situation.
Okay.
Like in general, like I have respect for her and shit, but honestly, I feel like I do have trust issues. Like I do have real bad trust issues.
Apologies. Technical difficulties. But we back at it like crack addicts, man. What do you hope your legacy will be? What you trying to be known for?
What I'm trying to be known for?
Yeah.
Whole time? I ain't really trying to be known for like really like anything, cause I'm not really like into like, I don't really like doing like videos and like pictures and shit like that, you feel me?
Okay.
But it's like, so I don't really like try to be out in attention.
Okay.
So it's like, I just want to live like, I mean, yeah, like yeah, I want to be rich and shit like that, but it's like,
I mean, you could still be unknown. I mean, like, not unknown, but, like, you could still be, like, great at something and no one really, like,
so
knows exactly. Like, you could be the best fireman. No one's like,
so basically, I just want to be known for, like, just basically who I am. Like, people already know, like, bro.
okay.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, because I really don't care. I just want to live life. Whole time, I just wanted to have a wife, kids, and just live for me and just work my career that I started. And then be known for, like, my good work. For my job, it's just, like, at my job, what I do, and shit, just be known for that, whatever.
Okay.
But other than that, I really just don't care. I just be living.
So you ain't figured out what your dream job is yet? Still putting that together?
I mean, yeah, I do. Like, I wanted to be in the military.
Okay.
And then I also wanted to be a medic. So I'm like, I could just kill two birds with one stone. I could be a medic in the military.
True.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to do. So I guess that could be my legacy. I wanted to be known for, like, I was in Marines and...
Want to be the best Marine medic kind of deal?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I guess you could just scratch what I just said, but you know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
I fucks with that. Hey.
yeah, I wanted to be a medic in the military and yeah, just what I gotta do.
Have you started your steps to get to that point?
Yeah, you know, I got my foot into the EMS career. The military, I got my foot into that. I was in the process of, like, kind of going, you know, how to take a test. I just couldn't pass the test to, like, get into it. So it's like, you really don't need, last time I took it, they said you only need like a 31 or higher to pass it and stuff like that. Me, I was getting like 25, 20. So it was like right there. But like after a couple times, I took like 2 times. And I kind of like, I was like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm tired of doing it. Like, bro, I just want to, you know what I mean? Because I hate tests. I have like, I low-key have like test anxiety.
Okay.
So it's like, I just hate taking tests. So I kind of just like fall back from that.
Yeah. I feel you. I'm just suck. All right, y'all. We're going to officially wrap it up. We're going to call it a day. Thank you for coming, chopping it up with me.
Yeah, look.
So tune in next week, y'all. We got better content. We got amazing content. Bang your fucking speakers.